What is going on, guys? It's Gospel Gamer here. We are back on Chaos Child. We just had a run-in with Nono, and now it's this douchebag. Miyashiro, you again? What did you do this time? Kawahara cut her off. I didn't know his first name. He was in the same class as Ito and I, and he was the vice president of the student council. No, you don't need to tell me. You were pretending to be a reporter again, right? Or was it a detective? I knew why he was giving me a hard time. He didn't like the fact that Kuruzu was spending time with me. It's not,
Nani?
What? It's not any of your business, I think. It is my business. When you take up Kuruzu's time, you cause trouble for me and the rest of the student council. Trigger, trigger, trigger. I happened to glance down at Kawahara's belt. The fastener seemed to be broken. That gave me an idea. I yanked down his pants as hard as I could. Just like I thought, they came straight off. His underwear was plainly visible. White briefs? Yeah. Miyashiro, what was that for? For being annoying. Screw you. Kawahara, just put your pants on. That's disgusting. Disgusting? But... Come on, everyone's staring. All the students around us were staring at him and laughing. His face quickly turned red. You're such a jerk. A mean jerk. He pulled up his pants and ran away with tears in his eyes. He looked absolutely miserable. Just imagining that made me feel better. I'd never do something so childish in real life, though. Yanking down someone's pants if they ticked you off was the kind of thing a third grader would do. I was above that. I knew that the best way to deal with someone like Kawahara was just to ignore them. So I heard you skipped most of elementary and middle school, is that true? I could feel my legs tense up. I stopped. My face got hot, and without thinking I glared accusingly at Kuruzu. She quickly shook her head. Kawahara, I'm really in a hurry right now. But he kept on staring at me. I felt like he was grinning a little. It pissed me off. But there was nothing I could say. I did the best to ignore him and turn away. I ignored what sounded like a little laugh and hurried to the club room. It wasn't me, okay? The second the three of us were alone in the club room, her expression changed. The smile plastered on the student council president's face disappeared. This was who she really was. What wasn't? What Kawahara was saying. I didn't tell him, okay? It didn't bother me. You're lying. Really? It didn't. Everything about me was different than it used to be. To the point where I can't read words. So what is it? Did you want to talk about something, Miss Vice President of the Newspapers Club? Kuruzu sighed and changed the subject. Takuru, are you eating right? You look like you've lost weight. Huh? Where is this coming from? It's going to start getting colder soon, you know. Can you keep warm in the place you're living in? Ugh. Crap, she was in nag mode. And I heard you told the teachers you were going to get a job after graduation. I told you to say you were going to college. It's not like you aren't smart enough. I know it's going to be hard for you to start now, but I've told you before that I can help. Did you go asking teachers and wait? Is that what you wanted to talk about? Well, are you eating right? I mean, just fine. Everything's just fine. I waved my hand to bring the conversation to a close. I didn't want this to end the way it used to. With a 6-hour lecture about every aspect of my life was wrong, followed by a hard labour as my punishment. Kuruzu looked like she still had a lot more to say, but a moment later... You skipped school last Friday, didn't you?
学校サボったでしょ。
Oh, that was what this was all about.
サボったよ。
Yeah, it did. Is that a problem?
別に問題。
あるに決まってる
Of
でしょ。
course it's a problem. Where were you?
ストレージにアップした
You were taking those
画像
photos you up to the storage
あれ
folder,
を取
weren't
りに
you?
行ってたんじゃないの？
Damn it. I figured that would be it. She was right. The picture I'd taken from the karaoke box from last Friday when I'd skipped school. I started taking out of the place earlier that morning and waited for the manager of the condo building to open the curtains.
苦労したんだ。
It was a lot of work, but I was able to give photos of the scene that no one else had except the
現場の画
police.
像を撮れた。
こういう事件ばかり
I've told you
追いかけるのは
before that
や
you
め
need
な
to
さい
stop spending all your time on this stuff.
でしょ。
Kurizu was the vice president of the newspaper club and had been opposed to Ito's and my journalistic ethos for a long time. We'd spend most of our time investigating crimes in Shibuya. Stuff like the attacks on the homeless people that had been flooding the city ever since the earthquake. And urban legends about a company involved in the rebuilding who put up tons of security cameras all around the city. And a serial arson case where the culprit had never been caught. And now these strange deaths. For her part, Kurizu said that the student paper shouldn't be investigating crimes. She wrote normal, sincere articles and made normal, sincere videos. The video about the Shibuya recovery effort that had won a prize had mostly been her work. Takura, you're really acting strange this time. You've never skipped school to do this stuff before, have you? That was true. But the reason was obvious, right? I was lucky enough to have this huge mystery right in front of me.
今回に関しては
This is worth skipping school
しょ
for.
うがないよ。
なぜ？
Why?
だって
Because it's the first big thing that's happened in Shibuya since the start of the newspaper club. This is a huge scoop.
こんな美味しいネタ。
おいしい。
Goop. That face was bad news. It was scary. Ito was right next to me, so I grabbed him and held him tight.
おい、縦にすんな。
Hey, don't use me as a shield. Wait, am I a shield? And why is her face so scary?
おいしい
A
です。
huge scoop. People are dead. And to you, it's just a huge scoop.
違いま
Right,
す。
I'm sorry. Stay away from me. I really can't handle this.
おすんな。
Don't push me. Wait, are you really using me as a shield?
やばいやばい。
Oh crap, oh crap. That face was seriously bad news. The Empress was scary enough that she could send the demon running in terror. I'd never even met a demon either. That's just how scary she was.
もう一度言ってく
Care
れ
to repeat that? Want to tell me again how all these deaths are just a huge scoop for
お
you?
いしいです。
Oh shit. I need to find some way to stop her. And then I felt the wind rush by my ears. Huh?
あ、
And the worst possible time, the wind blew through the room. Kurisu didn't even have time to hold down her skirt. Okay, I got myself. I've got it. My eyes were locked with Kurisu as I heard the sound from the open window. I hadn't even realised it was open until then. There was a tennis court on top of the special use building. There was probably a tennis team out there. Well, there's a screenshot for the episode. I need to say something. Was I supposed to tell her I hadn't seen anything? Vice President? What? Huh? I guess that's just what I'd expect.
イメージ通りという
Idiot,
か。
you trying to get yourself killed?
私の下
Does it really matter what color my underwear is right now, asshole? I flinched at the sudden noise. I'm sorry. And then I realised. I was sure the sound was Kurisu kicking the wall, or maybe the sound of her murdering Ito, but I was wrong. It was coming from deeper inside the room.
あの子は
That girl, sheesh.
カズキ来てたの？
Kazuki, are you here?
カズキ
Kazuki, oh, she's got her headphones on.
と
Kurisu sighed and oh god, what? Why did that in her voice? Kurisu sighed and pulled off the headphones that Kazuki always wore. I've told you before you to stop hitting or every time something goes wrong in ESO 2.
何度も壁へこんでるじゃ
Look,
ない
you're making a dent. Hana Kazuki. The only first year student in the newspaper club. But forget her, this is my chance. As Kuruzu was rubbing the red marks on Kazuki's hands, I said,
とにかく
Anyway, I'm gonna keep following the case. I found a clue and it might be a big one.
もしかしたら
Kuruzu glared at me for a moment, but...
おおマジか
Oh, really? I'll get right away. You tell me about it, I can't wait.
ぜひ聞かせてく
Ito
れ
hurried over to the club's computer, desperate for any chance to escape his doom. I stared back at Kuruzu for a moment and then...
PC 立ち上げて
boot up the computer and print out the images in the storage folder.
了解だ
Roger. Ito's voice was louder than it needed to be as he turned on the computer.
もう殴
No more punching the wall, okay?
いい
Maybe she took pity on poor Ito because she didn't say anything else, but she still crossed her arms and glared at us as she leaned against the wall. She was at least going to hear me out, it looked like. Or maybe this was just her way of making sure I don't escape.
お前
You owe me lunch,
後
Taylor.
でなんで
Why? I don't want to.
盾にしやが
For using me as a goddamn shield, this is 100% your fault to begin with.
それは
I'm sorry, but you were lucky she didn't get violent.
まだマシだ
Huh? Violent? The vice president? I nodded. Kuruzu was the girl that everyone looked up to, but she was actually very short-tempered. It would take me more than 5 fingers, but less than 10 to count the number of times she slapped me hard. When I told him that, though...
マジか
Are you serious? I mean, really?
なん
Let teenage girls do that stuff? That's one step away from HYS or an ESCO.
女子高生
ねえあなた
As no one ever told you that if you want to talk behind someone's back, you should do it where they can't hear you.
言われないの
The almost his didn't even... I don't even know what HYS means. Didn't even bother looking at us as she spoke.
えいや
No,
セリフを
just someone though in the classroom, huh?
教室で
そう
I see. And then she fell silent. She was scary as hell. And it felt like if I moved she'd kill me.
おごりだ
You're buying it settled. Supersized with dessert too. No objections.
高校じゃ
That was 50% your fault. Actually, it was 100% Ito's fault for not keeping his mouth shut.
な
Hey. What?
見たか
Did you see it? You saw it, right?
み
I didn't. That was a lie. I'd seen it. They were right. I glanced at Kuruzu out of the corner of my eye. I guess I really was just what you'd expect. Still, I'd only gotten a glimpse. It was entirely possible I'd been mistaken. If I burned the image into my brain now, maybe the next time something like this happened I'd be able to react more quickly. So I prayed for more good luck. And if it ever did happen again, I swore I'd react as a right-sider should. A right-sider wouldn't panic over something as insignificant as seeing the girl's underwear. In a situation like that, it was critical that you stay calm. When she heard Ito turn on the printer, Kazuki trotted over like she usually did. Positive. That online game addict had the best computer skills of anyone in the club. Whenever she was around, it was her job to run searches and organise the information on the PC, but...
和樹
Kazuki, we don't need you for this. I don't consider this part of your club activities. Kazuki gave us a questioning look.
あっと
Oh, yeah, that's right.
うん
Kazuki just said,
そうなんだ
like she always did, and walked away. See, Kazuki, your hand's still red. I'll rub it some more for you.
もっと
Kazuki obediently walked towards Kuruzu. Kuruzu took her hands and rubbed them gently like a mother would.
痛かったでしょ
That must have hurt, right?
どうして
Why would you do something like that? Oh, fuck, I pressed the wrong button.
どう
Well, does it still hurt? Pain, pain, go away. Kazuki, what's wrong? Why did you just hug me like that? Oh, you're such a spoiled little girl. Were you lonely because I haven't been able to come to the club for a while?
私がしばらく部室
Oh my god.
じゃあわからないわ
Doesn't tell me anything. Look in my eyes and answer me, okay?
見 寂しかったんでしょ？
You must have been lonely, right? You're blushing, it's so cute.
ごめんね。
I'm sorry for making you lonely, but don't worry, I'll stay with you for the whole time
今
today.
日は私も
I'm happy to get to be with you too.
手の痛みはもう引いた。
Does your hand still hurt? It does? Then I'll use my special
じゃあ
charm.
とっておきの
Kiss. Kazuki watched with eyes of ecstasy, with the look of ecstasy in her eyes as Kurizu softly kissed her fingers. It felt like I was seeing something I shouldn't, so I looked away.
和樹の指
Your fingers are pretty thin and are so thin and pretty, Kazuki.
おい
Hey,
何
why are you spacing out? Because I was perving.
宮代
Miyashiro?
いや
No, nothing. I chased a stupid idea out of my head. Kurizu was nice to everyone, even girls like Kazuki who couldn't communicate with others. Of course, in reality, Kurizu and Kazuki would never have done anything like that, and they never would. Kazuki put her headphones on and went back to the corner of the room. She started slamming keys again. And I think we'll end it here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below, and if you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to the channel as I upload every day. Thank you for watching, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.